Okay, so first, I just want to ask you guys, for our guests, like, I want to know, have you guys heard of this before? Like, raise your hand. Have you heard of this before? Whoever invited you tonight talked to you about it. If not, I'm going to tell you all about it. Okay, so we have been around since 2001, and we are known for our wraps. So that was our flagship product. The very first product that we came out with was a body wrap, and it looks like this. So this is what a dry body wrap looks like. This is after you've used it. So I've already used this one. It's just kind of to show you how big it is. And when we were looking at this product in 2001, we actually brought it over, our doctor did, from Europe. It was a formula over in Europe, and they were using it in spas, and it cost $300 per treatment. So our doctor wanted to bring it to America, and he wanted it to be affordable for the everyday consumer. He wanted it to be something that anybody can afford and anybody can use. And so he wanted to package it, and he put it in these little individual packages like this. He had this idea of infusing a gel onto a woven cloth. So this is your woven cloth with a gel on it. And then here is, a packet that it normally comes in. And then these packets go in this box like this. And this box has 4 wraps in it, and that's considered a full treatment. And that's what you're going to want to strive for, is doing a full treatment on whatever area you're wanting to wrap. So you want to start with maybe your abdomen. You can literally wrap anywhere from the neck down. So anywhere that you have skin from the neck down. And a lot of people ask, like, does this work on everybody? It literally works on anybody with skin. So, yes, so you just can apply it anywhere that you have trouble areas. And trouble areas, I'm talking saggy skin, scars, cellulite, fat, saggy skin, pooches, varicose veins. I think I've gotten everything, hopefully, but pretty much anything that you can think of where your skin is just showing maybe a little age or like wear and tear. It's promoting healing and regeneration of your skin, rejuvenation of your skin, and it's literally just sending a ton of nutrients into that targeted area of your skin. And then you're going to drink a ton of water to make sure that all of your nutrients get pulled into your skin. So what you're going to do is you're going to put the wrap on. I'm going to kind of show you guys how it looks. So you're going to choose your area, and you're going to, so if I'm doing my abdomen, I'm going to pull the wrap out like this, and I am just going to put it on my abdomen, and you kind of just flatten it out, right? And then you just need to hold it in place with something. So you can either do an ace bandage, you can do a tight tank top, you can do a Bella band, you can do saran wrap, or you can do something like this fab wrap. You can actually buy something like this at like Walgreens, but this is kind of a really breathable material that our company came out with to make it really easy, hopefully, to do this. My shirt's just getting stuck in the back. Okay, so this is nice and breathable. So I like this, and it's so simple because it kind of sticks to itself too. And then you just break it off just like that. And you put your shirt back down, and you just go about your life. Like, that is it. So you put this on, and you're gonna then have it on for about 45 minutes to 8 hours. Okay, so people always ask me, like, how long do I keep this wrap on? You keep it on until your skin absorbs the gel. So everybody's skin has a different absorbability, and you're gonna get to know it whenever you start wrapping. So mine absorbed really fast. So mine 45 minutes, I take this off and it looks pretty much like this. It looks white. So I know that my skin has absorbed the gel, or at least it has it on it. But for example, like my mom, she needs more like 3 hours. She just kind of knows that. She needs to keep the wrap on for 3 hours. So if you take this off after 45 minutes and it's still really sticky with the gel, put it back on and go about your life again. A lot of people like to wear them overnight, and the only thing that you want to remember is you do need to drink a lot of water to make sure that the gel is going from the wrap into your skin. It's all about pulling it in. So a lot of people ask, can I go and work out? Or can I go and, you know, do something strenuous while you have the wrap on? And you cannot, because you do not want to sweat while you have the wrap on. That's kind of one of the only rules. And then, of course, drinking a lot of water. You're going to drink a lot of water the day you wrap, and then for 72 hours after you wrap as well. Every single day you want to drink at least half of your body weight in ounces of water. Keep really hydrated, because the wrap keeps working for 72 hours. It basically penetrates deeper and deeper over those 72 hours, getting into the different layers of your skin, fat, and cellulite and all that. So then after the 72 hours, you're gonna wrap again, and you're gonna do your full treatment in that area until you have the desired results that you want. So it might be just a couple of wraps. You might need a whole treatment on that area, or you might need even 2 treatments on that area, just depending on how your body reacts to them, since it is an all-natural product, but also, you know, just how extreme of results you're going for. And then the next question that everybody asks is, how long do these results last? They last 2 to 6 months, depending on your lifestyle and habits. And that's how your body treats everything that's natural. So just think about diet and exercise. If you go and exercise and you lose 10 pounds and you're like doing so good, you lost these 10 pounds, and then you're like, whoops, I never want to exercise again. And you don't. How long are the results from that exercise regimen gonna last? About 2 to 6 months, depending on how far off everywhere else you go. And then the same with dieting. If you were to diet and be on this really awesome diet, you're so proud of yourself, and you lose 15 pounds, but then you go back to eating exactly what you were before, you never diet again, how long is that weight going to stay off? 2 to 6 months. That's what you're looking for with an all-natural product. So that's how our wraps work, 2 to 6 months. But the good news is you can maintain your results from our wraps with a healthy lifestyle. So if you get really awesome results and that really spurs you into being super healthy, you can maintain your results by being super healthy. And then the other way that you can do it, if you like aren't quite there yet, is you can either wrap once per month to maintain the results that you already have, or you can use our sister product, the Defining Gel, that we're going to talk about next. And that just comes in a tube just like this. And the difference between this and the wraps are, this is safe to use every day, twice a day. It's just a less potent formula, that it's doing the same thing that the wrap is doing. So you can use it just all on its own. You don't have to use it with the wraps or anything like that. It works by itself, or it works really well at maintaining your wrap results. But I use it every day whenever I get out of the shower, on my legs and my tush area. And I don't have any cellulite because of this product, not because of like me. I've always had cellulite, but I don't anymore because of this. It's like a little treat for yourself every single day, and it just really helps promote that just healthy skin, rejuvenation, helping your skin cells turn over a little bit faster. It's amazing. So if you kind of just want to give yourself kind of almost like a little spa treatment every single day on your skin, Defining Gel is awesome, or obviously maintaining your wrap results. And okay, so next I want to talk about another product, and it's actually my favorite. It's probably a lot of other people on here favorites too. It's called the Greens. And we actually just came out with a new formula that is now gluten-free. which is really awesome. But what the greens do is they are going to give you 8 servings of fruits and vegetables, 38 herbs, everything, all the nutrients that your body needs. And what that is going to do for you, because a lot of people, even if you are eating healthy, you're probably not getting everything your body needs. It's formulated specifically to give every part of your body every nutrient that it needs. So just think about that. Like, how hard is that to do every single day? That's pretty hard. But that's what this is doing. And that is going to detoxify your body, alkalize your body, and pH balance your body. And that does some amazing things. So that, first of all, is going to give you energy. And I'm not talking about energy like caffeine does. I'm talking about natural energy, because your body is just running more efficiently, because your body's just working better. Your body just likes it. Your body's like, oh my gosh, I'm actually getting the fuel that I need. I can do this, you know, I can run better. And then the other thing that it's going to do is curb your cravings. That's my favorite part about the greens. When I was nursing my second son is when I found this. And I was craving crazy carbs. I mean, just crazy stuff. I would just salivate at the thought of like candy bars, like pasta, just anything with a carb. And what I realized after I started taking these, because those went away, is that getting my body the nutrients that it needs made all the difference. But that also meant like my body was basically starving for those nutrients. That's why I was craving all this crazy carbs. So if you're in that state at all, it probably means your body's craving what is in this. That's what it's looking for, but it's kind of in starvation mode of like, oh my gosh, I just need potato chips right now just to survive. So the greens are awesome for that. But what also the greens are going to do for you is they're going to boost your immune system, because your body, your immune system is going to function better too. So like, I don't even remember the last time I got a cold. I haven't gotten a cold since I've been on these. Because even if I get a sniffle, I just take more greens and it goes away. I give them to my kids too if they start getting sniffles, and just that boost in immune system, that boost for, you know, just your body running better and that energy, it just does not allow viruses in. So I think that is pretty much it on the greens. That is one of my favorites. I wish that I could give this to everybody. It's one of those ones that I wish that I could just literally give to the whole world, because I think that it would make the world a better place. So if you're thinking of anything, if you're sitting here thinking, I wonder what I should try first, greens is always a really great one to start with. Okay, so next one, I'm going to do a little demonstration. And it is of our fan favorite. I think that this is our #1 seller after the wraps. It's called Fat Fighters. And what it is a carb inhibitor, and it's a fat inhibitor. And these little bad boys are going to absorb up to 19 carbs and fat grams from a meal. Okay, so you just have to take 2 of these and you're going to absorb up to 19 grams of carbs and fat. And I'm going to show you a little bit about how it does that. And I'm going to try to hold all this stuff while I'm doing it. So just bear with me, because that is kind of hard. Okay, so this is your stomach. Okay, this glass of water represents your stomach. And, okay, so this, I just crushed up 2 Fat Fighters. Okay, so this over here is your like Chipotle dinner, your pizza and beer dinner, I accidentally went to the movie theater and ate all of the popcorn, or, you know, whoops, I just ordered cheesecake and I didn't really think that was going to happen. You know, just kind of those pretty much everyday occurrences for me. Okay, so that's your fat. Then I'm just going to pour this, hopefully, really smoothly in here somehow. Normally it's like sitting on the table, so a little easier. Okay, there we go. Okay, and what the active ingredients are of this is kidney bean and cactus. And they literally act like sponges. Can you see that? And they're going to start pulling, they're going to absorb all that fat and carbs, and they're going to pull it down to the bottom of your stomach. So simple, really good for you. It's like just a super simple, and then you're just going to pass it naturally with no side effects, nothing else. And so what's nice is it's acting in your stomach. It's totally gentle. You can take it after you accidentally ate cheesecake. You don't have to know before that you're going to eat cheesecake. But what's awesome about that is it actually makes you feel better. So think about when you go and eat a super greasy meal and you're like, wow, that tasted really good, but now I feel kind of bad. It's because your stomach's saying, what did you just do to me? Like, I don't like that. I don't want all this in here. You know, it's trying to figure out what to do with it. So if you're helping it out with absorbing some of it for it, you know, like with these fat and carb inhibitors, it feels better. You know, it doesn't feel as bad whenever you eat one of those meals. So what it's really good for, you can lose weight with it. If you want to lose weight with it, you're going to have to double the dose. So it's 2 a day. You want to make it 4 a day if you want to lose weight. But what I love is it's really good for like those cheat days. So if you're pretty healthy, then, but you don't want to like be on your diet for the rest of your life and feel like, wow, you know, I have to eat a salad every single day for the rest of my life and that's it. No, sometimes I want to go to a wedding and eat cake. Sometimes I want to go to a barbecue and sing and eat, you know, barbecue. But not feel bad afterwards, not feel like, wow, I just totally blew my diet. That's what these are really good for, is making sure that you don't blow your diet, but also, you know, you maintaining your weight. So if you're just eating a normal lifestyle, taking 2 a day is really going to help you maintain that too. It also just happens to be our most affordable product on our line, so just kind of keep that in mind too. We're going to talk about just a couple other products. One is our ThermoFit, because we're going to talk about a package that a lot of these come in just a minute too. And this is also really good for weight loss. So ThermoFit is a metabolism booster, and it was formulated for working out, but it's going to work regardless of whether you work out or not. It's going to burn calories just from taking it, almost 300 calories. So just from taking it, sitting on the couch is going to do that. But you're probably going to feel like getting off of the couch because it gives you energy, you know, like you just boosted your metabolism. And what it was formulated for was going and working out and just working out harder, you know, getting into it faster. You do your push-ups harder. You can lift more weights. I mean, it's like you're just stronger and faster, and you get started a lot faster too. So you know, like normally you go and you work out and it's about 15 minutes before you really feel it. This cuts that out. It's like you feel it immediately. You want to just start on in and get going and get your workout going. So I really love it for that. But like I said, even if you're not working out, it is going to work. It is going to burn calories, but it's meant to help you burn more calories while you're working out. So a lot of people like to kind of pair these two together because they do different things. Oh, I can't turn it around. So they work really well together as far as weight loss goes. And actually these three, like if you're really wanting to get into weight loss, detoxing, balancing your body, boosting your metabolism, and absorbing carbs and fat, I mean, that's kind of your all-around winner for weight loss. Okay, and then the last product that we're going to talk about is our brand new product. This is what just came out this year. It's called our Cleanse. Sorry, I have like a big fat glare. Hopefully you guys can see that. So our Cleanse, you know, whenever it very first came out, I was a little worried because you hear the word cleanse and you think, oh my gosh, what does that mean? Do you have to, stay in the bathroom all day? Do you have to plan your life around the fact that you're doing this cleanse? So I was slightly worried, but luckily ours is not anything like anybody else's, which is really what we're always going for. We're always going for trying to be better, but also more natural, gentler, working with your body. That's the whole entire idea. So this does just that. And what it's actually going for is literally cleansing. It's also healing your digestive tract. It's wanting to make that just better. So the active ingredients in this is blue agave and aloe vera. And you can kind of just imagine how soothing that sounds. I mean, doesn't that just sound soothing to your digestive tract? And that's what it's doing. It's soothing things. It is going to clean things out. A lot of people also ask kind of like how this tastes, because it does have a lot of fruit in it, and it has ginger in it. So ginger is kind of one of the main ingredients. So it does have kind of a really gingery taste too. But what you're going to do is 4 of these bottles come in this box. And you're going to take this box of 4 bottles over 2 days. So 2 a day for 2 days. And you're going to eat really healthy those 2 days. And when I'm talking healthy, I'm talking like, staying away from grains, pretty much keeping to your fruits and vegetables and meats. Trying to keep just all your kind of greasy stuff away. And then you're going to do that also for 2 days after you cleanse. So 4 days total of healthy eating, 2 days of cleansing, and it will help you lose weight, especially if you have kind of like sludgy weight inside of you. It helped me. So I didn't know. I just wanted to take it just to kind of like have my story of like what it tastes like, things like that. I wasn't sure if it would help me lose weight, but it helped me lose 3 pounds, which for me is huge. But it also helped me lose my love handles. I have never lost my love handles. No matter how much I worked out, I've always had love handles I just could not get rid of. And this got rid of them. They're still gone. I'm thrilled to this day. I mean, I did this probably three months ago. They're still gone. I love it. So that's our cleanse. And I want to kind of talk about this package that you guys can get. And I'm going to try to hold all this stuff up. But if you're wanting to really get started strong, and you're looking for a way to do that, we do have this bundle. It's really awesome that has the wraps, the defining gel, the ThermoFit. I'm not going to be able to hold it all. The greens, and the cleanse, all of them together, at a super discounted price. So we're going to talk about, so just kind of look for that, get back with the person who invited you, because they can like tell you specific pricing, but I'm going to tell you, so you can buy all of these things retail. We have a retail price for everything. But as distributors, we get a really good discount. We actually get 40% off. And I don't know if you guys have heard of people who join businesses just to get the really good discount, but I've heard a lot. I've heard a lot of people that said, I just really wanted this good discount, but I'm not going to do anything with this business. Like, I don't care about selling it. I just want the discount. Well, our company wanted to make sure that you didn't have to do that with us. If you want the discount, have the discount. We want you to have the discount. We don't want you to join the business unless you really want to make money with us, unless you really want to change your lives with us. But you can still get our discount, which is awesome. I love the fact that we get to offer our same discount to all of our customers. That, to me, I haven't seen anything else like that. That's really awesome to me. We don't have to upcharge you. We would literally be paying the exact same thing if we buy it. So that, to me, is just one of the things that makes our company awesome and really unique. Not to mention our customers, if they do, so it's by joining our loyal customer program. That's what it's called. And if you do join our loyal customer program, you even get other perks that we don't get as distributors. So like starting today, if you were to order $125 worth of product, then you get free shipping automatically. Also starting today, no matter what you order, you get 10% starting today in free future orders. So say you ordered $100 worth of products today, you get $10 back automatically in future free products. If you happen to like love our products, you know, I have somebody, well, I have a lot of people that they just love the greens. So they use them every month and they've been using them for 6 months. Well, the company says, that's awesome. You know, you're a really awesome, loyal customer. So they just hand you an extra $50 in free products. Combined with every single order, you're already getting 10% back in free products. So it can add up really fast. If you just happen to like love something like our Fat Fighters, and you just want to have them on hand, then, and you order for 12 months in a row, then they're going to hand you $150 in free products just for loving something. There is no minimum purchase in this program, and you can change your products every single month. You have complete control over everything. You even have a little landing page where you can see all your free product points. You can see what you're ordering, things like that. The only thing that you have to do is order for 3 months in a row. And like I said, no minimum purchase. You can change every single month. So that means it's a really good way to either get into a regimen with 1 or 2 of our products. So to see what the Fat Fighters can do in a 90-day challenge or regimen instead of just giving it 30 days. Which is really good, especially since all of our products are all natural. You want to see what our products can do probably in 90 days. And then also, if you want to just try a few different things, if you're sitting here thinking, wow, I really kind of just want to try the wraps, but I'd really like to try the Fat Fighters and the greens too, you know? Well, this is a great way to do it at a really good discount. So I love our loyal customer program. I think it's a great choice, but I do want to talk to you just really briefly about if you want to change your life with this too, because that's what I've done. A lot of our people on here too are changing their lives with this, and we're all working together to do it. So I just want to talk a little bit about that too. And you can make money right along with trying the products. And like I said, it's the same price. So, you're not losing out that way. So I started this 3 years ago, and we were on a super tight budget. I was looking to make just $300 extra a month. But I mean, what our lives looked like was just absolutely no wiggle room. We did not have breathing room. We did not have a savings account. If something broke in our house, we could not fix it. I was shopping at thrift stores for our kids, everything, clothes, shoes, toys, everything. I was shopping at the discount supermarket for all of our groceries. I still had to be even careful there. I remember going to a thrift store. I remember going to garage sales and thinking, holy cow, this is an expensive garage sale. I mean, for a shirt, like $2 for a shirt was like too much. That's kind of where we were at. And I wanted to have a bigger family. At the time we had 2 kids. I really wanted to have at least 3 kids. And we had this tiny little car. And I just refused. That was like where I put my foot down. I was like, I'm fine with living on a budget. I'm fine with struggling, but I really want a van. I don't want to squeeze 3 car seats into the back of a car for the rest of my life. So I kept thinking my husband's going to get a raise. That was my thought. My husband will get a raise. But then I quickly kind of realized that's not going to happen. I needed to do something, and I needed to find something from home. And I had never considered network marketing before. If you're sitting here thinking, network market, it's only for people who, just happen to be really good at sales, or I don't even know. But I never considered it before because I had never met anybody that had made any money with one. I had met a lot of people doing them and trying them and spending money on them and working really hard on the weekends to do parties and things like that. But I had never heard of anybody making a lot of money with it or changing their life with it. So I just never thought of it as really a legitimate thing to do until I found this. So with this, I met my friend that I ended up enrolling with, and she was making thousands of dollars per month with her kids. She was staying at home with her kids, and she had been doing it for a year, and she was making a few $1,000s per month. And I still thought, well, she could be just a really lucky person. Maybe she's a really awesome salesperson. Maybe she just happens to be really good at this. So I kind of wrote it off, but at the same time, that piqued my interest because that's exactly what I'm looking for, something from home that I can do in my spare time, work around my schedule, be my own boss, and make real money. I mean, that's what I was looking for. But I kind of still wrote it off until I found two other girls within the same 2 weeks, and they also were making thousands of dollars per month. They had only been doing it for a year. One was making $8,000 per month. One was making $4,000 per month. One was a full-time teacher with 2 kids, and one was a stay-at-home mom with 4 kids. So I started feeling like, wow, this can't be a coincidence. You know, I wasn't meeting anybody who, you know, wasn't really changing their lives with this. So I decided to go ahead and give it a try, thinking if those people could make thousands of dollars per month, I could maybe make 300. So I set my goal, $300 per month, make a van payment, help my family out. That would have just changed our lives. I mean, I remember just thinking how much $300 would totally change our lives. Well, it was only a few months in that I was making that $300. And it wasn't because I'm an amazing salesperson. In fact, I'm probably the worst one you've ever seen, but also I'm like super shy, I was so nervous about everything. I didn't like jump right in, but I still, you know, tried, and I kind of put a lot of effort into it, but I wasn't great for sure. But I was making my $300 a month. And by the time that we had to buy the van, because I was pregnant with my 3rd baby and we were getting ready to have the baby, we were able to buy the van in cash. I started paying our mortgage bill 10 months in. And 12 months in, I was making a full-time income. So it totally changed our lives. Now I'm 3 years in, and it's like just the beginning, but I'm making a full-time income, more than my husband. I used to be a social worker. I used to work like 50 hours a week. I used to work very hard, and I would have never made this kind of money. And I'm working in my spare time from my phone with my kids running around in the background or after they go to sleep, and I'm totally my own boss. I get to do this how I want to do it. I get to work with a team that I love. It's just so fun. It's every single day. It's so fun. So that's kind of my story. And obviously your next question is like, well, how the heck do I get started? So it's very easy. It's $99 to get started, and it's because this is a business, okay? This is a business that you're buying in to the fact that somebody else has already done all the hard work, okay? Our founders did a lot of hard work in product development, marketing, legwork, all that kind of stuff, and they have made this really successful company. They've laid everything out for us. All we have to do is jump in and basically help them advertise. We are spreading it word of mouth. It's word of distributor mouth, and that means they don't market any other way. So they're wanting us to market for them, and then we get basically a piece of the business. But the awesome thing is we can grow this business into whatever we want. As big as you want it to be, the sky's the limit. And that means you just keep getting paid. You just are basically riding in the curtails of the fact that somebody else has done a lot of work to make this already successful. So we are growing at a rate of 1,500%. We're debt-free, and we have really unique consumable products that you can't get anywhere else except from an It Works distributor. So those are things that whenever you are looking at network marketing, because it does happen to be a great model, it's just really hard to make money with it unless you find the right one. We just happen to be the right one. Okay, so back in the 90s, it was Pampered Chef. You could make a lot of money with Pampered Chef. In the 80s, it was Discovery Toys. Mary Kay, Avon, you know, in the 60s. But guess what? We have something that even those people did not have, and it's called social media and the internet, which is amazing. We can work faster. We can reach people faster. We can talk to everybody. You don't just have to call up your neighbor and say, could you please have a Discovery Toys party for me? The sky is the limit as far as how you can market this, how you can network with this. And that is why we are making so much money so quickly. You know, 3 years making a full-time income at a business like this is awesome. The friend that I joined with, who was making $4,000 per month at the time, that was 3 years ago, she's still around, and she is now making $40,000 per month. I've seen her grow into that. $4,000 to $40,000 just 3 years later. And she's just getting started too. She's only been doing it for 4 years. So it's just crazy, the amount of money that you can make with this, because we are growing so quickly. We are still ground floor, but the company has just maxed out the compensation plan in our favor. So just keep that in mind. So that's one of your choices. And the reason that, I mean, obviously my story is that we were broke, you know, so that $99 almost kept me from starting this. I mean, really, I said no 3 times before I finally was like, I need to do this. And the reason I finally said I want to do this is because I knew that I would look back in 5 years and think, what if I would have just done it? You know, like I know that I would have watched my friends make money, and I would have thought, what if I would have just done that with them? And I was so afraid that in 5 years, our lives would look the same. You know, it's like, what if our lives look exactly the same in 5 years and I haven't done anything about it? You can do something about it. You know, don't wonder what if. So if you're even having an inkling of like, maybe I could do this, or maybe I do know somebody, I know one person that might want to wrap, you should do this. Okay, you should really, really pray about it and do this. So that's one of your choices. The other choice is awesome as well. Loyal Customer is a really awesome program. So if you're thinking, I don't know if I'm ready for the business, but I really do want to try the products, then that's a really good choice too. So Loyal Customer or Distributor, I cannot wait to see what you choose. And I'm just so excited to either see you on the team, see your results. It's going to be awesome. Thank you guys so much for joining us.